Hello. It's me doing a chicken. Look it. Ta-da! We got a ton of snow. But it'll be gone. It's like a 2-day storm. But it'll be gone pretty soon. But I just wanted to come do a check-in with everybody. Say hi. Talk like I usually talk. My free therapy session. For me. I watched a bunch of stuff on, what was it? I can't remember what it was. Nicole, Nacchole. It's like a site that you can go to, and it'll show you every drone in the United States of America, every police, who are the police officers, what counties, what cities. You can put in a city, you can put in a state, you can put in a county, a zip code, and they will show you where there are drones. They will show you where there are fusion centers, and this is a real thing. I mean, this guy, check it out. Google Nicole, Nacchole, all in caps. It was pretty interesting. I mean, I listened to it all. It was very, very well spoken. The gentleman, young, well, I don't know what you guys consider young, but I'm 56, so he's young. He was probably in his late 20s, maybe early 30s. And he has a pin PowerPoint with it. It was really interesting to watch. For the fact that, at least our money is going towards, that we pay, because we do pay their salary, right? And by paying our taxes. So anyway, it was just really interesting to see, kind of like I know around me, I always see two satellite, or like what I think are drones. And when I looked on this thing, I looked to see, and sure enough, one's over in Mille Lacs, kind of by the Mille Lacs, right off of 169. Well, now that's where I ran out of gas, if you guys remember in my testimony, and I ended up by ambulance, people chasing me. Kind of bizarre. And then the other drone that I always see is Chisago County, which is to the southeast of me. And the other drone that I see is southwest, more kind of north southwest a little bit. I mean, you can tell the difference, and they're well known. They're there for us to know. It is a public record. You can go and look, and it's, just they use it for all kinds of stuff, I guess. They're to watch us, to make sure, But check that out. I mean, I can go on about it, but it was pretty interesting. He also did he did talk about the nefarious ways that this can be used. It can be used by negligent police officers, FBI, ex-police officers. There was a Q&A, and somebody asked about if private detectives could get it, and I think he said no, but I'm pretty sure they can, because most private detectives are ex-police officers. I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm just trying to make this known that I'm not crazy. A lot of us are not crazy. It's just happening, and I'm doing this again for my friends and family, my children. I'm not crazy. I never was crazy. I was just the perfect person to pick, or people use this. Somebody was saying he also said you can go on Amazon and you can buy a package and make this yourself. If you're like really tech savvy, and you can do this self to harm people from the drones and stuff. It's really bizarre with microwave. Yeah, I'm not going to make myself sound any silly. Just go to that, check it out. It's on YouTube. Yeah, if I could forward it, I would try, but I don't know how to do it. I could write it down, take a picture of it, but yeah, it's pretty kind of crazy. It's all about surveillance. It's all about the drones. It's all about the body cams. It's all about what they use it for crowd control, riot control, things like that. There's a fusion center in Minneapolis. And they use the reasoning that because it's so populated by black people. Now, isn't that racist? Yeah, pretty much. That's really wrong. But anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know, I go to the doctor today, so they've laid off on me for the last few days, but the V2K program is still going on. It's not as bad. The torture they have, because I'm going to the doctor. So when you're getting this type of, you can Google it and research it on your own. Because I'm not Miss Doctor here. But I've done enough research where you can go and research your white blood count. Now, when you're radiated with broadcast and you are not any type of chemo drug or I can't remember if it's an immune deficiency disease, if you don't have that, why your white blood count will be low. Radiation lowers your white blood count. Google it. Check it out. Yeah, I learned that today on a website that are a YouTube legit webinar. Like people go pay money to hotels and they stay there and hundreds of people go and listen. But it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. I've had a couple reports and I keep all my records. I get copies of everything, my labs and stuff, just to have proof if that day ever came to where I could just have closure and be like, see, Mom, or sorry, my mom's passed away, but Dad, Chris, Kelly, Letty, Michael, Monica, my ex-husband, Larry Ammerman, my son, my daughter, my aunt, my uncle. That I can be like, see? So, yeah, it was kind of, I had a really good informational day. So like I said, I'm going to the doctor again today. I'm not going to have them do another metal test because I've already had one metal test done. I lied to him and told him I ate a bunch of fish. Remember I told you that? Oh, I eat a lot of fish and wild game and, a lot of crustaceans. They have a lot of ice. So that's going to show metal in my system. Right? Well, I lied. Pardon me. Sorry. Forgive me, Lord, for lying. That is a sin. But however, that's the only way I could get it done. And I had to pay for it out of pocket. So now I do have proof. That was last year on my physical. When I found out 6 months later that I have bone to bone on my hip. I've also been in for anxiety. I've also had an MRI with a short TIA in the last 3 years of being targeted. It's all been documented. My thyroid all of a sudden, miraculously, it's fine. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Like in 3 days, it went from a 0.03 to like a 7.8 in like 4 days. And the doctors were like, wow, well, maybe that's why you're having tachycardia. Okay, no. My son now has a heart condition. He's 22 and heart condition. And they are saying that he can't have any caffeine or anything like that because of his heart condition. I'm going, okay. It's kind of bizarre. He's been in school. He's went by ambulance before from the job site last summer in Otsego, where his dad, they called the ambulance because his heart was that bad. Well, if it's that bad, then why wasn't he admitted to the hospital? And, no, it's called weaponry. Yeah, I think so. Just like Benny Ackerman died on my living room floor. Best man at my wedding, 30 years old, healthy. Massive heart attack. I truly do not believe that's true. It could be though, but it's blabbing. Yeah. So I hope you all are doing okay. I finally, the last couple days, I've actually been able to feel comfortable in my bed, like sleep in my bed. I posted a video before. Did I post that from 3 days ago? About me crying? I was in my bed crying. I was just having a real bad day. Remember that? I think that was a couple days ago. If not, I will post it. I'll check after I see this one. Then I'll post that one. Then I'll post this one after. That was like a 10-minute one or so, or 20-minute. And I was saying how I haven't been able to sleep in my own bed. But last couple nights, I was actually able to feel comfortable in my bed. Like I was actually sleeping on a mattress instead of a makeup jail cell. Cold, hot, cold, hot. Like I was sleeping on cement. Feeling like I was being crushed. So, yeah, I'm going to have him check out my knee and my right foot. They've really been targeting my right ankle, the right side of my foot. Kevin Christensen. Hi, Kevin, if you even watch me. He's great. He always is on documenting. If you guys YouTube Kevin, he does talk about a lot of the same things over and over, but this is his documentation. And it's kind of like a support group for me. I'll listen to him and I'm like, dang, like he'll show his foot. Like they do that to me all the time. I mean, I take pictures. I have so many pictures of my knee, my foot, burns on my body that come and go away. Like an invisible laser went, whoo, like wide, like on my thigh. I'm going, my whole face was red, a burn here. I mean, my chin will turn completely red for no reason. My face, and I'm wearing makeup right now. At work, I just wear eyeliner because I'm always touching my face at work. It's like, what a waste of makeup, right? And I show my friends this that know about this stuff. Like my friend that's an ex-lieutenant from the police force of many years in Army. And she's my best friend, and she truly believes me. It is a type of spiritual warfare. It could be a generational curse. It doesn't matter. It's all of the above. It does not matter. It is torture. Is it against the law? It is inhumane. Period. Period. I'm not going to stop posting videos. Yeah, sometimes I'll get on, be a little buzzed up. That's my right. If I want to get on the phone after having a couple beers and talk, I can. If I want to sit here with no makeup on and in my bedroom and my hair all messy, I can, because I'm just me. Me, hi, I'm going to the doctor today, so I put makeup on and did my hair. I do that on Saturdays too before work because I have time. I'm just me. Nothing fake about me. But I'll be gosh darned if my family and my so-called friends are not going to realize that I am not crazy. Well, wait, I am crazy in a good way. I won't do it. I won't. Especially my children. My father. And for other people out there that have their family, they don't believe them. Hey, check out this girl. This girl, her name is Karen. She's from Minnesota. She's been talking about this. You can go on my YouTube all the way from October of 2020, when my hair was super short, and I was sitting in my friend's place talking about how they're vibrating my teeth and making my mouth and burning my tongue, and they haven't done that for a while. Now that I said it, they probably will. No, it's the joint torture. That's been going on for a long time, like I said about my right hip, but it's the joint torture. So today I am going to get proof. I'm going to have him do an x-ray of my knee and an x-ray of my foot. And I'm going to tell him it's really been hurting. I feel like I've done something wrong. I want an x-ray. And I want a copy on a disc, like I do with all my head CTs. Yep, copy. And that's just for my sanity. I'm not saying, oh, what do you think, Karen? No, that's for my sanity. So I have something to compare it to when I go get one again. You know, the comparison. You know, usually the program is like, it's like the slow kill. Like they do this nefarious stuff, and some people they test it on, some people they do it just because they don't like them. Some people they do it to just because they are men that are whatever, or female, that maybe are infatuated or once were infatuated with you and you turned them down. Or maybe it's some mom that didn't like me because I was such a great mom and everybody loved me. I always had the best parties, I always made the best deviled eggs, I always was really good at what I did, but I did some things wrong. But for the most part, I was pretty good. Didn't spend my husband's money, worked full time, had a great job. Beautiful children, beautiful flowers, clean home, beautiful stuff that I bought for free or that I got for free or at the thrift store, or I just found a bunch of stuff and made stuff, beautiful stuff up. A vase, a box with a beaver on top of it with some rocks and some driftwood that I threw in there. It looked like something you bought at a store for like $400. Nope, didn't pay a dang dime for it. You know, I was always nice. Never talked really behind anybody's back. Maybe it's just somebody that just didn't like me. Didn't like the fact that I'm a nice person. You know, because I really, people tell me, you need to grow some skin in your back, Karen. You know, you need to, why? I do have skin on my back. I'm kind and I'm humble. I've always been. But some people get put on this stuff and it's horrible just for experimentation, and it's just, gosh, awful. Talked to a few people, they're just, I can't believe it. Not a few, quite a few. Yeah. But I just go about my day. I think I have like 38 people that watch me or whatever, that I have following on my targeted and, you know, targeted individual fighting for our justice, you know. And my justice, or our justice, I'm just trying to, I don't know how I can help you guys. All I can do is just be like, hey, show your mom. Hey, show your friend. Or, hey, you might know me and be like, shoot, that's Karen. And show somebody, like, look at what you know, or else it could work in not my favor. Look at, she's at it again. She's nuts. And you know what? Shame on them people that do that for about all of us. Do your research. Go talk to that person. Be like, what is going on? What do you mean? Go talk to these people. Talk to them. Especially if they're your family and your friends. Talk to them. What do you mean you have proof? What are you talking about? Why was my ex-husband lying to all these people? To isolate me for some ungodly reason. So Okay, I'm done with that rant and rave. So anyway, I've been really not eating carbs again. I'm gained back like 7 pounds, and I feel kind of like crap from eating icky carbs, not good carbs, but icky carbs. Yeah, I'm going to take a trip. I was going to go to England, but however, some financial stuff fell through with me that I was depending on, and I decided not to go. But I am going on a 12-day vacation by myself. Yep, and it's going to be amazing. Just going to go on a road trip. I like road trips because I love to drive. So anyway, check out that Nicole thing. I will look back down to, and I'll write down some stuff. Like the YouTube videos, they're really good and they're informative, you know. And like I said, I'm not out to try to say, hey, cops are bad and all the sheriff's department and the FBI and the mafia and the whatever gangs. No, I'm here to say you better knock your crap off. Knock it off. I don't give a crap who you are. You're no better than me. We put our pants on the same way. So, ta-ta for now, you guys. Bye. Have a super day. God bless.